When people talk about modern C-dramas that left a permanent mark on audiences around the world, one pairing comes up again and again. Dylan Wang Shen and Shen Yue, their on-screen partnership didn't just tell a love story. It defined an era, introduced millions of viewers to Chinese dramas, and created a cultural moment that still lives on years later. This is not just a story about two actors, it's about timing, chemistry, growth, nostalgia, and a love story that transcended the screen to become a shared memory for fans across the globe. The beginning, two new faces. One huge risk before Meteor Garden 2018. Neither Dylan Wang nor Shen Yue were established acting veterans. Shen Yue had gained attention through lighter youth dramas like A Love So Beautiful, where she charmed audiences with her girl-next-door warmth and emotional sincerity. Dylan Wang, on the other hand, was a complete newcomer, cast as Dao Mingxi in what many considered an impossible role. After all, Meteor Garden was a remake of Boys Over Flowers, a franchise already iconic across Asia, with legendary portrayals. Casting two relatively inexperienced actors in such high-stakes roles was risky. Expectations were sky-high. Fans of previous versions were skeptical. Critics were ready to pounce. And yet something unexpected happened. Meteor Garden, where it all began. From the very first episodes of Meteor Garden 2018, it became clear that Dylan Wang and Shen Yue had something special. Dylan Wang as Dao Mingxi. Dylan's portrayal of Dao Mingxi was raw, emotional, and surprisingly vulnerable. He wasn't just the arrogant rich boy stereotype. He was impulsive, wounded, insecure, and deeply human. Dylan brought in intensity that felt unpolished but honest, making Dao Mingxi's emotional growth believable. Shen Yue as Dong Shankai. Shen Yue's Dong Shankai was the heart of the story. She wasn't overly dramatic or unrealistically strong. Instead, she was resilient, kind, stubborn, and deeply empathetic. Shen Yue portrayed her with sincerity, making Shankai feel like someone viewers could truly relate to. The spark between them, what made the drama explode, wasn't just the plot, it was their chemistry. Their interactions felt natural, sometimes messy, sometimes awkward, sometimes explosive. Arguments felt real, reconciliations felt earned, quiet moments carried emotional weight. Viewers didn't just watch Dao Mingxi and Shankai fall in love, they felt it happening. Chemistry that couldn't be manufactured. One of the biggest reasons Dylan Wang and Shen Yue became so iconic is that their chemistry never felt forced. They balanced each other perfectly. Dylan's intensity met Shen Yue's softness. Shen Yue's emotional openness grounded Dylan's volatility. Their height difference, body language, and eye contact added visual and emotional depth. Even scenes with minimal dialogue carried meaning, a look, a pause, a breath held too long. This kind of chemistry can't be scripted. It happens when two actors instinctively understand each other's rhythms, growing together on screen. One beautiful aspect of watching Dylan Wang and Shen Yue together was seeing their growth in real time. Neither started as a fully polished actor, but as the drama progressed, their performances deepened. Emotional scenes became more controlled, expressions more nuanced, and reactions more layered. It felt like audiences were growing with them, learning alongside them, rooting for them not just as characters, but as performers finding their footing. This authenticity made fans even more emotionally invested. Global impact and cultural reach. Meteor Garden 2018 didn't just succeed in China, it became a global phenomenon thanks to streaming platforms. Dylan Wang and Shen Yue reached audiences across Southeast Asia, Africa, Europe, North, and South America. For many international viewers, this drama was their first C-drama, and Dylan and Shen Yue became the faces they associated with Chinese romance storytelling. Fan pages, edits, reaction videos, and translations flooded social media. Their scenes were clipped, replayed, and shared endlessly. They weren't just actors anymore, they were cultural icons. Off-screen dynamics fueling fan love, behind-the-scenes footage, and interviews further deepened fans' attachment to the pairing. Off-screen, Dylan Wang and Shen Yue displayed playful teasing, comfortable laughter, genuine mutual respect, occasional shyness that felt endearing. They didn't oversell their bond, but they didn't hide their comfort either. This balance made fans feel like what they saw on screen wasn't entirely an act. Importantly, they maintained professionalism, which helped their pairing feel sincere rather than manufactured.